Do you have Worlds of Crazy?
I do.
Okay, cool.
But I'm kind of delirious, so we'll see
Skype
how
call.
it goes.
Should I answer it?
Wait, yeah, of course.
Hello? Hello?
Please?
Oh, hi. Hello?
Hi, Derek?
Yes, this is Derek.
Hi, Derek. My name is Gabby, and I'm calling on a recorded line with Axel Capital Corp. At this time, we're calling because we're giving out a free no obligation quote to get working capital for your business.
Are you calling about the fishing hole? That's my business that I believe
yes,
I talked to you before.
Derek's Fishing Hole.
Yes, Derek's Fishing Hole.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, what makes you interested in my business? Because the last fella I talked to, he didn't seem too much interested.
Well, Derek, this is my first time calling you. You probably spoke to another agent. Like I said before, we're just calling to give you a free no obligation quote if you're looking to get working capital for your business.
Yeah. Well, I would like to get some capital going. The last fella, I thought we had a connection. We talked about money. We talked about a little life, a little of this, a little of that, if you know what I mean, and it didn't really work out. But I'd like to find out more about you. Or what makes you? Are you interested in fishing?
Well, at this time, this is just my job. Are you interested in receiving the free no obligation quote so I can get you over to my funding specialist, Derek?
Well, I think I would, as long as my main thing that I want is somebody who wants to be a partner with me, who enjoys what I enjoy in life. And, and that's what it comes down to fishing. I still think it's a great idea. And I still think, there's a lots of money to be made in this climate, if you know what I mean, when it comes to being able to be a free spirit and enjoy the fruits of nature on a private property as I've designated with Derek's Fishing Hole.
Yes, I see.
Do you have my plan there?
Derek.
You have my business?
Well, like I said, would you be interested in receiving, the free no obligation quote? Would you be interested in talking to my funding specialist or?
I'd be interested, yes, to learn more about the capitalization of the process and how many, how many fish could I buy? Does this cover the transportation, from the ocean? Does it cover the bait and release of the creatures that I find in the various seas? Like, I want to go. There's these seas over in Asia, and they got all kinds of special fish that you can only get there. I'd like to get them back over here, back to Derek's Fishing Hole, so you don't got to go to some Asian country to go fish these. Like they have a giant catfish over there. I want to bring one of them giant catfish, and I want to put them in my backyard, and that way, my buddies down at the lodge, they can come down and they can go fish for them. They don't got to go to Asia no more because I'm bringing the stuff all to you. It's part of the globalization of the capitalization of my fishing hole. And that's what I'm interested in hearing about.
Okay, Derek. Well, like I said before from the beginning, this is just merchant cash advance, just to see if you're looking to finance, get more money for your business.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think we're on the same. Well, what was your name again?
Gabby.
Gabby, Derek, you sound like a fine gal. And what I really want to do though is just really understand if you're going to be able to bring me the funds that I need. And I need somebody that's into. Have you ever gone fishing?
Yes, I have.
You have gone fishing. Then you know what I'm talking about. And then what I'm trying to bring to you is this business. So how is it that we go about getting these fish flown in and the whales and the different kinds of animals that I want to get and pass the regulations and all that? Because we're going to kind of dance around some. I'm going to be honest, we're going to dance around a couple of the regulations, but I got separate ponds, and so it'll be fine. I don't think anybody's no wiser.
Well, Derek, at this time, this is just for the loan. This is just for you to get the money. So let me ask you, how long have you been in business for?
Well, I had the idea for about 7 years. So the idea has been floating around for about 7 years where I've been thinking about this, because I had a buddy went up there to one of them Alaskan cruises things, and he went up there and he caught like a big old crab. And what's that? I'm sorry?
You don't have a business at this time?
Well, yeah, it's a business. It's always business time. And that's what I'm saying is, I've been working on this for so long, and I just, and I've been digging the hole. The hole's practically all the way dug. I got the property for it. I got all that lined up. I got most of the plastic sheeting down there, and I'm going to tap into the city's water. I'm going to get into that. I got a neighbor. He's got some irrigation lines, and we'll run that in there. And that really all I need is money to bring the fish in. And it's like I said, it's business time. We're going to be raking in the cash. Me and you, Gabby, we're going to make big bucks on this.
Okay. So you're saying that, this is a business. Is that correct, Derek?
Well, yeah, this is a business. Yes.
Okay. Now, okay, so you're telling me now, monthly, what are your total gross deposits into your business checking account?
Well, I have a couple of different accounts that I use for my money. I don't necessarily believe in banks all the time. I've got my stash out at the property. I ain't gonna tell you where it is. I ain't gonna tell you where it is now. But what I'm saying is, I like to keep it a little bit fluid. You know what I mean? Keep my money a little bit fluid.
So you don't have a business checking account?
Well, I do have an account, and there are funds in there. But like I said, I share that info with fellow. And Gabby, I know you're a Fisher person, but you have other Fisher specialists there at your property, at your organization, that could help me out with understanding exactly what I need. And then I'm willing to, I'll share a little bit, you share a little bit of show and tell, you know what I mean?
Derek, well, at this time, I need to know how much monthly, what are your total gross deposits into your business checking account?
Well, it's, let's say it's around 60. Around 60 is what I deal with.
About 60,000?
Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's happened, sir. Absolutely. So with that, how many fish can I get shipped? And would I be able to deal with some importers, exporters, and some different kinds of situations? Can you hook me up with a guy, in, I don't know, wherever they got a lot of fish, you know what I mean? I want to send them from all over there. From one of the, the Denmark countries or something like that. If I can get some of their fish sent in, one of them South Americans, because they got fish down there. So really, I'm looking for more of a partner than anything else. Gabby, do you enjoy your job? Because I tell you what, I think you'd be great at this. I think me and you, Derek, go into a partnership.
I do understand. Well, at this time, I can't do that. But so you're telling me that you're making around 60,000?
Yeah. I think we could be a lot more too. With the right partner, that we could pair up.
But at this time, that's how much you're making per month, and that's what's 60,000 on a monthly basis. That's what's going into your business checking account, correct?
Yeah, I think that's where it definitely could be. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what we're talking about here. I think that and a lot more, because the world is ours, because I'll tell you, there ain't nothing like this around the area. There's nothing around here that I've ever seen. And I don't know if you know much about fishing holes, but I mean, for this kind of process, this is going to be one of a kind. This is going to be something special that most people aren't going to really be able to understand or deal with, Gabby. Gabby, did I lose you? You still there?
So if I get you over to my funding specialist, you can show, your bank.
Well, no, we're bringing a third party in on this, because I don't know if I was prepared. I was prepared to make you an offer for a partnership. I don't know about a third party. Like, who's you bringing in?
My funding specialist.
All right, so your funding specialist. Now, does this person know about fishing like you do? Because if they don't understand fishing, they're not going to really understand.
At this time, no, it's okay. At this time, I really do want to thank you for your time, okay? I hope you have a great day.
All right, Gabby, you going to get a hold of me outside of this so we can square up how we're going to divvy up the profits?
No, it's okay, Derek.
If you could pick one fish that you want to fish that you've never been able to, what fish is it? Oh, she hung up.
Oh my god. Am I okay? I thought my ears were too
I could
close.
tell that she was so annoyed.
She was
I just
so
wanted
pissed.
to keep her going.
I couldn't even listen.
That's why I wanted to keep her on there. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you go. I'm just gonna keep on spouting off
Because
bullshit.
people are saying that it's painful. Yeah, I can't listen, even though I know that you're in the right. Because these are the people that like call old people like, oh my gosh, will you have 20,000 in retirement? Well, I could make that 50,000. Like they're not good people.
No.
This
no,
is not a good
not
person.
at all.
Like it's
no,
not like
I don't
somebody
care.
who's like, I'm just trying to make. No, you're trying to rip off somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
It took me a second. So Derricke must have been put into some registry.
From
I mean,
the
that
guy
was
from,
like
like, a
2
year
years
ago?
a year or two ago. For Derricke's Fishinal. And that's what I wasn't sure. It took me a second, but luckily I caught on pretty quick.
So is that going in for the FERSC?
Sure.
That's
yeah, we'll drop
special.
that in there.
That is.
Me and you, Gabby.
Derricke.
I can't remember what Derricke's voice was like either, so I just went with that voice.
I think it was pretty close.
It's probably something like
was
that.
pretty close.
Yeah. So the consistency.
Oh my
is-
god, I'm like half delirious too, so that was like really funny and like it was exacerbated, like funny and uncomfortable. Oh my gosh.